Everybody loves a hero. People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught them to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride, even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. 25 years ago, this monologue was delivered by Rosemary Harris, who played Aunt May, one of the greatest monologues to come out of a superhero film. A monologue that stuck with the generation and defined perfectly who Spider-Man is and what he meant to people. In a video that's going to be diving into what Spider-Man means to the population, it would be wrong not to start the video off with that monologue. Writing this video isn't easy because this character means so much to me. I cosplayed as Spider-Man in my lifetime so much you might as well call me Peter Parker. I played all his games and owned most of them. I watched all his TV shows, and I can even quote majority of his lines from Spectacular Spider-Man. And don't get me started, because if you want me to sing the Spectacular Spider-Man theme song bar for bar, I got you. That's a lie. You won't be catching me. Living on the edge, fighting crime, spinning webs, swinging from the highest ledge. He can leap above our heads.
Village on the rise and the city's victimized. Looking up with no surprise, arriving in the speed of time. Spectacular, spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular. Spectacular.
But my publisher came to me and he said, Stan, I want you to come up with another superhero. So I said, okay, went home, and when my publisher said do something, I'd better do it because I wanted to keep my job. I thought, what can I come up with now? And the most important thing in a superhero at first is the superpower. Once you get that, everything else comes along. So I thought, what power will I give a new guy? And I saw a fly crawling on the wall. And I said, hey, if I could get a superhero that could stick to walls and crawl on them, man, that would be cool. And no, I'm lying to you. I don't think the word cool was in use then. I probably said it'll be groovy. I'll never lie to you. So I thought that was good. Now I needed a name. So I said, well, let's see, Fly Man, Mosquito Man. I got down to Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It just sounded dramatic. So, okay, I had my hero, I had his power, his name, and then I figured, just for fun, I'm going to give him personal problems, because except for you people who are that your lives are perfect, but most other people have personal problems. And then I thought I'd make him a teenager, because there were no teenage superheroes that I knew of at the time. So armed with all that wonderful material, those great ideas, I ran into my publisher's office and I told him. This was my reaction, the reaction he gave me. Stan, that is the worst idea I have ever heard. First of all, and he started to give me his, because he's a very logical man, very intellectual. First of all, people hate spiders, so you can't call a hero Spider-Man. You want him to be a teenager? Teenagers can only be sidekicks. And you want him to have personal problems? Stan, don't you know what a superhero is? They don't have personal problems. Well, I left the office disappointed, but obviously a much wiser man. And I couldn't get Spider-Man out of my system. So we were about to kill a magazine. I think it was called Amazing Fantasy. It wasn't selling well, and we were sending the last issue to press. When you do the last issue of a magazine, nobody cares what you put in it because the book is dying. Just to get it out of my system, I put Spider-Man in Amazing Fantasy, featured him on the cover, forgot about it. A month later, all the sales figures came in. My publisher came racing into my office. Stan, you remember that character we both loved so much, Spider-Man? He said, let's do him as a series.
An almost forgotten idea became the most popular superhero in the world. A Fly on the Wall presented the creation of a character that would dominate film and television, grossing more than $10.2 billion globally. A character flagged away by comic publishers is part of 5 million internet searches. On YouTube, in the last 3 years alone, people have uploaded more than 2.7 million videos related to Spider-Man, and those videos have a combined 189 billion views. But that's tailored more towards popularity. It doesn't give the full grasp on the impact this character has on the world. There's this TikTok I ran into, a parent recording their kid wearing a Spider-Man mask, and she asked, how long does this phase last? And you open the comments and you're hit with a flood of pictures from people all around the world cosplaying as Spider-Man. And there I was reminded how much impact this nearly forgotten character was on the world. I watched Spider-Man videos that analyze the character, and I'm brought to tears on every video like someone's paying me money to cry. And then I realized how much of an impact he has on me.
My wish for you is to become hope. People need that. And even if we fail, what better way is there to live? As we look around here today, at all of the people who helped make us who we are, but we will carry a piece of each other into everything that we do next.
There's a great scene in Spider-Man 2 where Spider-Man gets done fighting Doc Ock on a train full of people, and he's tired because he not only exhausted his energy in fighting a bad guy, but he exhausted everything he had in saving the people on that train. That scene gave us one of the best shots in a Spider-Man movie right here. The shot and the scene that follows after is all you need for you to understand the impact on what Spider-Man means to the world. His face is lit in front of the world to see. He's vulnerable, the most vulnerable he's ever been up until this point. And with nobody to lean on, the people, the one he fought so hard to protect, welcomed the shoulder for him to lean on.
He's just a kid, no older than my son.
At this point, he's too weak to fight. He can't even protect his secret identity in this moment, but they do. When Doc Ock shows back up to fight him at his weakest, it's the same people who step up.
He's mine!
If you want to get to him, you got to go through me.
And me.
Me too.
No guns, no weapons. I'm not even sure if anyone on that train is a skilled fighter, but there's something behind the motivation to die for Spider-Man. Or what about the kid from Amazing Spider-Man 2 who stood up to the Rhino in a Spider-Man cosplay?
Hey, Spider-Man.
Or how about the scene from Spider-Man 1 where the New Yorkers start throwing cans at Goblin from the bridge?
Leave Spider-Man alone! You gonna pick on a guy trying to save a bunch of kids?
Oh yeah, I got some for your ass! You mess with Spidey, you mess with New York!
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us!
That's not just people on the screen, guys. Those people on the train, the kid that stood up to the Rhino cosplaying as Spidey, the New Yorkers from Spider-Man 1, that's us. That's impact. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. Spider-Man stands on the other side of his impact, oftentimes having no clue how much he's impacted the lives of other people, yet he pushes it just the same. That's a hero that everybody loves, who everybody lines up for, cheer for, scream their names, and years later stand in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught him to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride, even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. I haven't been a fan of this new Spider-Man trilogy, and trust me, they're good movies, but my love for Spider-Man has me feeling like they could have been great movies. Nonetheless, there's been a lot of talks, controversy, leaks on who's in Spider-Man Brand New Day, who's the villain, who will be directing, how many Marvel characters are in it, will this be an independent Spider-Man film, or is Tom Holland even happy playing the web crawler? Let's zero in on that question a bit. Is Tom Holland happy playing Spider-Man? I mean, for you guys, it's maybe just a straightforward yes, but for the longest time, I thought this guy wasn't happy. I mean, he was chronically online watching people crap on his version of Spider-Man and giving inputs on what could have been a great Spider-Man trilogy.
It's always been really important to me to feel like a representative of the fans.
Then I hear about the controversy of him continuing to play Spider-Man, and I'm like, what's going on? It seems like he wants to, but then again, he wants to pass the torch soon.
It's really complicated to talk about the future of Spider-Man. You know, I definitely have a desire to bring Miles Morales to the screen and to, you know, shepherd whoever the lucky young kid is that gets that job.
But then on the other hand, he's not sure because he wants to be known for something else other than Spider-Man. But then he's happy to sign on for 2 more movies, and now it seems like he wants to be Spider-Man. Well, you know, when you put it like that, it's like, whoa, this guy really needs to make up his mind, right? But I took a step back to analyze this, and I solved the riddle, I think. Tom Holland was a big fan of Spider-Man way before he got casted to play him. This isn't just some actor playing Spider-Man. This character means something to Tom.
I fancy being like a superhero.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. What kind of superhero would I want to play? Maybe Spider-Man in like 10 years' time.
Just as much as it means something to me, you, and other guy watching this. Watching videos on why Spider-Man 2 is the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time and how your movies don't hold a candle to it, it doesn't start jealousy, it makes you ambitious. Because if you care about something so much, you want to be ambitious as possible and not trashing its name. He doesn't want to just make another good Spider-Man movie because the character is more than just good, far from just good. He's great. And if you've been paying attention recently, Tom Holland's attitude to playing the character has been extremely positive and straightforward.
It was something that was really important to me, was to spend the time online and really understand what it was the fans were kind of looking for in the character. It's gonna be like that, you wanna go? And then I could bring some of the Easter eggs and stuff that I had seen online that fans really wanted, because at the end of the day, they are who we make these movies for.
He seems really excited about Brand New Day, and honestly, I am too. Spider-Man will always be great. I don't think there's ever a need to make Spider-Man quote-unquote great again. But a Brand New Day coming out soon, I believe this movie will serve as a reminder, just like this video, on just how much this character means to us. 4 years ago, I had created my first video on this channel, and to no surprise, it was a Spider-Man video. I always wanted to do YouTube like this. You know, I bought all the equipment I needed, not including the editor. The editor is my cousin. So yeah, I had everything. I just needed that push to start, right? And Spider-Man No Way Home was that push to start. I just remember being so ready to upload something. I just really needed to talk about this movie with the world. And then I did, and it was my first video, and it got 4K views, which was pretty impressive. Then my next Spider-Man video absolutely killed it with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and it pushed my channel out there a bit. It also gave me the motivation I lost from uploading Arcane and my Stranger Things video. And I would be lying if I said these couple uploads haven't been pretty discouraging. And honestly, it may continue to be discouraging. But my point is, Spider-Man video has been my saving grace. His videos have always been my saving grace. It's something that started the channel, and it's something that pushed it to growth. Not saying that I'm going to start spamming Spider-Man videos now. I just want to put into perspective once more how much this character means to people. I started a YouTube channel because Spider-Man, and people click because Spider-Man. So if you love and adore this character as much as I do, like and comment. That's literally all I was getting to. I'm so sorry it took forever to get to the point. Okay, it's just I need the watch time. All right, let's be real. Anyways, that's all, folks. I love you guys. Have the blessed rest of your day, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Three for the three and a punch in the